Hey, it's your friend Sarman here. We're back on Mars. Thanks for coming and hanging out with me today. I hope you're having a great day. In this episode, I really would like to bring some peeps to the planet. I'm not sure if we can do it yet, but that's kind of what I'd like to do. In our last episode, at the very end, we launched this rocket. We currently have our drones fueling up this rocket. We're at 37 out of 50, and we're going to send that guy back as well. Oh, we were working on this water pipeline. That's the one thing we were working on. Let's see how far we got. No power. Okay, so you guys, I'm gonna move you down the rope with the way just a tad. This RC transport is filled with metals to create our power lines here. And I think the drones were picking up, there was some metal that was just outside and they were picking it up as well. So let's see. That can reach this? Perfect. Okay, yeah, see they're picking up this metal to use here instead of going to this, which is nice. That's on the way. Rocket is almost halfway back to Earth, so that means we could send it back here if we wanted to. Okay, so let's just check what we got for our water. We're empty because we're using it for fuel. And how are we doing on oxygen? Okay, oxygen is looking great. So if we go ahead and we build another life support and we go moisture, I need prefab parts for this building. Okay, so now we know what we gotta do. We're gonna need to send another prefab from Earth before we can build another one of those guys. So let's see, this basic dome, we're gonna need 80 concrete. We got a lot. We have 750. 20 metal, we got that, and 10 polymer, we got that as well. Okay, so let's throw this guy down. You know what I'm not sure about is if the dome itself has to be over this deposit, or if it just has to be close. Production within a radius of a dome. Okay, so I should be able to go basic dome. Okay, so there's the radius. And let's just go, let's get this drone hub in, and we'll go like this, right? Can I rotate you? Okay, yep, we'll do that. So that is gonna get built, and then we're gonna have to have our pipes. That's this guy. Oh, the other side of the sun. While sifting through the red dust, our drones discovered the remains of an old concrete bunker. The treasure inside is a folder of old documents. The ink has almost completely vanished, but with extra effort and creativity, we managed to press through. In the distant 1973, an isolated country made a secret landing on Mars in preparation for future colonization of the entire solar system. Led personally by the great leader himself, their tireless engineers created many wonders of architecture and creativity. This deed was made possible only by the eternal wisdom and guidance of the great leader. So we have, thank you, glorious leader. Gain 10 recharge station prefabs. Ooh, that's really good. And reveals techs and robotics tree. Gain 4 water tower and 4 oxygen tanks and reveals tech. Gain 40 statue prefabs. Wow. I think this will be the best one. Prefabs for our water tower and our oxygen. So what was I doing? Okay, we were getting power and we also needed pipes. We'll run the pipe. We'll go right here like so, and we'll just connect right there, and we'll run it across here. Okay, and then let's do the same for our power and go cables, and we'll do it like that. Nice. What are we doing for power? Let's see. Charging, we have 100 stored capacity and max output is 2. Okay, we're producing 2 more power than what we're using up. So we absolutely are going to need at least a couple more solar panels here. I'm going to do a bundle of them. Okay, we finally got the dome done. Pretty excited. Okay, so we have to figure out some buildings to put in here. And we can, looks like we can build a couple more out this way, which is good. I didn't do that on purpose. I probably should have thought about that a little bit more. But anyways, so we got those 4 oxygen things and 4 water things, and I put them in. Everything's all connected and looking great. I thought about it for a little bit, and the extra water that we're getting is from the guy that we built over here. He finished up. Apparently it's producing waste rock, which I thought was kind of weird, but makes sense because it's digging. So the drone commander's over here hanging out, servicing that as needed. We have a bunch of power guys working. I don't know if it will be enough though. Okay, we got, this is charging at 7, power production 65, demand 58. Stored power. I think we're gonna have to turn this guy back on. Okay, so it's malfunction. We need a polymer. We got 6 polymers. That should happen shortly. How are we doing here? This is turned off. Are all these... No, they're not all full yet. Let's turn this other guy on. Okay, so let's go and build into our domes. So we're gonna need... So this has got... This is a research site and this is a metal site. So I don't... Whoops. I don't want to have this just be a residential area. It's gonna need to be some workspace, I think. So maybe we start on building another thing.
Anomaly analyzed.
Dome. Spires, landscaping. Let's check out the spires. Water reclamation system, medical center. Okay, recycles used in the dome. Okay, so we have living apartments, living complex, apartments, a nursery, a playground, a school, a Martian university, and a research lab. We got a space bar, nice. A diner, infirmary, open air gym, amusement park, casino complex. Wow, there's so much things. I don't really need to go through and read every single one of them, I don't think. Let's call this one our... It's gonna be like our production one, and we'll build another dome. Okay, so we could do one of these, and we can put this guy... Can we just get just a little bit closer? That's too close. Oh, yeah, okay, so let's try this. Let's go right here. So if this is going to be our production area, let's go with, this is what I was looking for: polymer, electronics factory, parts factory, fuel factory, etc, etc, etc. We can't do any of that because we need prefab parts, and luckily we have one ship that's ready to roll. So we'll send that guy back, and we're going to order another cargo rocket, and we're going to need prefab buildings. Let's go with, I want another moisture vaporator. We're going to need a polymer factory, machine parts factory, and an electronics factory. Let's go back. Another thing that would be nice to have is transport, but maybe not yet. Well, we'll leave it for now. We'll see. Let's go with polymer, machine parts, this, and we'll need some food. I don't think food spoils. Before, this has been preparation for landing some peeps on the planet. What else do we have here? Ooh, orbital probe's always good. Okay, that should do it. Let's launch this, buddy. And before it arrives, let's do a landing pad. So this kicks up a bucket load of dust, I'm pretty sure, when this launch... why didn't this launch? 50 out of 50... Take off... Oh, I paused the game. What a roundhead. Oh, okay. Landing pad. I like that spot for the rockets. So I'm going to put the landing pad right over here once this guy is gone. Domes without life support 1. Leak detected. Okay, that's not good. Okay, let's put that there. Check out our dome here. So we don't have any power, it looks like. Why not? Why did we run out of power? Let's follow this path. The path is all connected. Maybe we should run another wire underneath it, so we have more than one way that it's powered. This. That should be good. And in case something else breaks up here, then we have a backup. It's got cables. Yeah, these are just, look at them just shrivel up. We need way more solar panels and turbines here. Uses power production during dust storms at high elevations. We're not at a high elevation, so let's put in some more panels. And I heard something else break down. Ooh, what is happening? So I think this is because our rockets left.
Resources are low. And
the drones that we had are gone, I think. So that's something we'll have to write on our list to bring back for sure. So now this doesn't have any water. Okay, so we're getting some moisture vaporators. We're getting some, and some other stuff too to help build that dome up. Man, this is a lot more difficult than I thought. So we need a repair over here, and that is machine parts. We only have 2 of. And it stinks.
Complete.
Wow, okay, stuff's falling apart. Good thing people didn't arrive yet, and we didn't have them on the way. I gotta work on this drone thing, and once I get it figured out, and the rocket arrives, I'll be back. Okay, we got our rocket ready to land, and I also have a, another little, this is a supply guy, and this is just to help us with, some drones. So I needed the drone numbers to be increased. I think that's why none of this is working anymore, because as soon as I launched that rocket, none of this stuff was working anymore. So that's why I brought some drones with us. So hopefully we can do that a little bit better. And we have this guy being built. It needs a couple more metals. I'm kind of concerned that I don't have enough metals, so we're gonna have to find some more. I'll probably send out our new transport guy, or this one, to go find some new metals. So let's go see. Let's just take a quick look here if we can get any metals. And I would love to find a big pile like this of all metals. I don't think that's a thing. Okay, so here's a little one of it. So we'll go load the resources. We'll say all in case there's something else I don't see there. And then that guy's gonna do that with it. So let's see. We got another one here. Oh, a couple little piles out here. So let's do that. Load this up. Everything, and then this guy is going to dump it off over there too. So now with two of them, it's going to be just that much better. And we have a bunch of fuel ready here, so this rocket is going to be taken care of pretty quickly, I think. I was really hoping to fill up the domes this time around, but I don't think we're going to be able to do that today. But I'm going to keep trying. That's what I wanted to do, so we'll see if we can do it. So let's go storage. So that rocket has some food on it. We want the food so we can
research
feed
complete.
The peeps, of course. We'll do this. We'll go food, food, and food. And then you can see they got all excited and they are loading it up. So I just don't have enough power, it looks like. And we don't have enough metals anymore. So with these guys, we can load that up. And we'll bring it over here, and hopefully some of our drones will build that. Let's bring the RC Commander over, and let's see if we deploy drones, if they'll build these solar panels. It looks like they are. Perfect. Okay, that's good. So I know these Stirling generators can be opened. They can produce 10 more power, but then they get dirty, and then they're going to use up polymer, which, I mean, once we can make our factory and we get it up and running, that's not that big a deal. Let's go with our production. So we got our prefab filters, we got a polymer factory. I'm wondering if I build these, if they're going to take, unless they're going to take power and stuff, power and water and whatever, while they're not being operated. So it looks like this polymer factory is an outside the shelter building, which is kind of interesting. So we'll put that guy right there like so, and let's see what happens once this gets built up. Okay, so now we don't have people, we know that. Turn off the building, and it does accrue maintenance, unfortunately. Okay, so we'll have to wait. Put those in. But for now, let's go ahead and we'll go build menu, and let's find our living complex. It's gonna take 1 power and 1 concrete. Let's go living complex for now. There we go. We can just do a few in here. Do that, and then let's go with a space bar and one more thing. Ooh, the infirmary would probably be good. Visitors will recover. I don't care about visitors yet. Oh, visitors to the infirmary. I get it. Grocery, distribute hot meals and fresh produce, consumes food on visit. Okay, so we'll have, oh, it's teeny. Okay, so some of these are different sizes. Okay, so let's go with this. The security guy there. We'll do a grocer in this corner, and then how big is the casino complex? Too big. Can we do an open air gym? No. Infirmary? Perfect. Okay, this infirmary will fit just right there. Okay, now what is this going to require to build? Metals and concrete. Okay, good. We have all that stuff. Well, we have the concrete. Looks like we have enough metals too now, which is good. Let's go over here, and we are going to need concrete. So can you fill this up, please? And that's a little bit of concrete that should help us out over here.
Sector scanned.
Okay. Do we have enough power yet? No. Okay, we're still working on power. So let's get these Stirling things open. I don't really like it because then they need to be repaired, but I need them really badly right now. Because hopefully that will be enough to carry us through all these problems we're having right here. Okay, so we have power production on 15 and demand is 99.9. So we're plus about 15. I'm gonna need more power though. So I wonder if I can see how much this is going to. Elevation boost 18%. So can I out of bounds? Uneven terrain. Okay. Seems kind of weird. Oh, that's working. But let's tuck these guys. Oh, this is gonna be great. And what is this? Machine parts and concrete? That's fine. Okay, we'll get those. We're gonna need more machine parts. So let's do this. We'll send this guy back home. We'll order another supply pod, and we're gonna need some machine parts. And probably some more polymers, but not quite yet. And let's get some more drones. 4 drones. Launch. And I think that's gonna be it for this one. Thanks for coming and hanging out with me today. We got one dome kind of set up. We don't have any people yet, but that'll definitely happen on the next episode. So have a great rest of your day. Thanks for coming and hanging out with me, and I hope to see you on the next episode of Surviving Mars.